the primal power, Ozaru. Before there were golden auras or God Ki, Saiyan transformation started with something wildly different, big, hairy, and uncontrollable. I'm talking about the Ozaru, the Great Ape form, a classic Saiyan transformation triggered by staring at a full moon while still having your tail intact. It multiplies power by 10x, but most Saiyans lose all sense of reason when they transform. It's primal instinct on autopilot. The form's first big showcase? Goku versus Goku. Technically, when Gohan tells the story of Grandpa Gohan's death, we realize Goku himself became the monster that crushed his own grandpa without ever knowing it. Later, Vegeta uses it intentionally during his fight with Goku in the Saiyan saga. Unlike Goku, Vegeta can control his Ozaru state, showing that elite warriors can stay conscious, making it way more dangerous. And here's the kicker. In Dragon Ball GT, Goku transforms into a golden Ozaru, a rare evolution that only happens when a Super Saiyan regains their tail. It's this rage-filled golden ape form that leads into the next major evolution, Super Saiyan 4. The Ozaru has one more hidden form. In Dragon Ball Super Broly, we're introduced to the Wrathful State, a transformation where Broly taps into Ozaru's power without actually transforming. His pupils vanish, he bulks up, and his power skyrockets, all while staying in base form. This tells us that Saiyan transformations didn't start with Goku going blonde. They started with survival, instinct, and learning how to tame the beast within. The Golden Era, Super Saiyan 1 to 4. Alright, this is where things get legendary. Super Saiyan 1. The moment Goku's hair turned gold, Dragon Ball changed forever. It happened on planet Namek when Frieza kills Krillin. Goku completely snaps, and boom, the legend becomes real. But it wasn't just rage. Dragon Ball Super reveals that the key is S-cells, a type of energy that builds up in Saiyans who live calm, positive lives. So technically, Goku's kindness helped unlock the most badass power-up in anime. After Super Saiyan 1, we get into the graded forms, like Super Saiyan Grade 2 and 3. These bulkier versions appear during the Cell Saga, especially when Vegeta and Trunks ascend in the hyperbolic time chamber. Grade 3 gives Trunks massive power, but at the cost of speed, which is why Cell clowns him in their fight. Then comes Super Saiyan 2, often mistaken for Super Saiyan 1 with more lightning, but the attitude shift is real. Gohan is the first to hit it during the Cell games. It's triggered by pure emotional overload when Cell kills Android 16. This form has sharper hair, constant lightning, and a massive boost, and for a while, it was the pinnacle. Until Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 first appears in Dragon Ball Z when Goku reveals it to Majin Buu. Longer hair, no eyebrows, and a power-up so intense it shakes the entire planet. The catch? It burns through energy fast. Even Goku says he can't hold it long while dead. It looks cool, but it's not practical unless you've got godlike stamina. Now here's where the timeline splits. In Dragon Ball GT, Goku transforms into a golden Ozaru after regrowing his tail, but instead of losing control, he regains it, and that triggers Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is a weird hybrid, primal like an Ozaru, but conscious like a warrior. It's also one of the few forms that doesn't go gold. Black hair, red fur, and full-on beast mode. It doesn't use God Ki or divine training, just pure Saiyan instinct fused with power control. And for a long time, Super Saiyan 4 was considered Goku's ultimate form. The moment Dragon Ball came back with Battle of Gods, we were introduced to something new, something divine. Super Saiyan God wasn't just another power-up. It changed the rules completely. Instead of rage or brute force, this form came from ritual. In Dragon Ball Super, Goku becomes Super Saiyan God after absorbing the energy of 5 righteous Saiyans, Gohan, Vegeta, Trunks, Goten, and the unborn Pawn through Videl. The result? Slimmer build, red hair, and insanely calm energy. Super Saiyan God focuses less on raw strength and more on sensing and using God Ki, an invisible divine energy mortals can't detect. And fun fact, Goku's base form afterward became stronger than his old Super Saiyan 3 because he retained that God Kai passively. This is sometimes called Saiyan Beyond God, and it's rarely talked about, but it explains why post-God Goku performs better even without transforming. But of course, it didn't stop there. Super Saiyan Blue. To go even further, Goku and Vegeta train under Whis, and they learn to combine Super Saiyan's raw power with the calmness of God Ki. That's Super Saiyan Blue. This is first shown in Dragon Ball Super during the Resurrection F arc. The hair turns vibrant blue, and the aura crackles with divine control. The trade-off? It uses more energy than Super Saiyan God, and the transformation itself can be unstable without proper Kai control. Later, Goku adds a twist. Kaioken stacked on blue during his fight with Hit. It's absurdly powerful, but it pushes his body to the edge. every punch is a gamble. Vegeta, meanwhile, develops Blue Evolution, a more intense, focused version of Super Saiyan Blue. He unlocks this during the Tournament of Power after getting nearly obliterated by Toppo. His hair spikes further, his muscles bulk up slightly, and the aura becomes electric. It's a personal evolution born of pride and refusal to fall behind. And finally, Goku perfects Blue itself. In the manga and in later episodes, he achieves a calmer, auraless version of Blue, often called Perfected Blue, where the energy no longer leaks, saving stamina. This one is subtle, but deadly. It's the peak of control. Rose, Rage, and the Chaos hybrids. Just when you think you got the Saiyan transformations all figured out, Dragon Ball throws you some of the weirdest, wildest curveballs in the entire franchise. These are the chaotic hybrids, powered by time travel, divine possession, and raw emotion. And first up is one of the most beautifully terrifying forms in the series, Super Saiyan Rose. Introduced in Dragon Ball Super, this form is unique to Goku Black, who's actually Zamasu possessing Goku's body from an alternate timeline. Rose is essentially Super Saiyan, but with God Ki filtered through Zamasu's twisted sense of justice. The hair turns pink, the aura becomes jagged and sinister, and unlike Goku or Vegeta, Goku Black doesn't even flinch when taking damage, because Zamasu's mind inside Goku's body gets stronger with every wound thanks to his divine regeneration and Saiyan biology. Fun fact, the rose color isn't just aesthetic, it symbolizes Zamasu's corrupted divinity, divine beauty masking total destruction. Super Saiyan Rage. Then we've got Future Trunks. He doesn't unlock Blue, he creates something else entirely. In Dragon Ball Super, Trunks is pushed to the edge by Goku Black and Zamasu, and unlocks a golden-blue hybrid form fans call Super Saiyan Rage. It has the hair and aura of Super Saiyan 2, but mixed with God Kai flashes, glowing eyes, and a sword powered by hope. Literally. It's one of the only forms not fully explained in-universe, but even the creator suggests it's a fusion of mortal strength and divine energy triggered by Trunks' unbreakable resolve. Legendary Super Saiyan. Now let's talk about Broly. The original Broly from the 90s movies had the legendary Super Saiyan form, hulking, green-tinted, and completely berserk. But in Dragon Ball Super, Broly, the form gets reworked into something more grounded. Broly starts in his wrathful state, then goes Super Saiyan and finally enters his legendary Super Saiyan form, with green hair, white eyes, and unlimited rage. Here's the key detail. This form isn't just raw power, it grows constantly during battle, adapting mid-fight. And according to the Dragon Ball Super Broly guidebook, it's a unique mutation. Broly's body never capped out, which is why he can overpower Goku and Vegeta at their peak. Then there's Kale from Universe 6, the female Saiyan with a nearly identical transformation. She even goes berserk and loses control, until she learns to harness it, showing that the legendary Super Saiyan state can be mastered with training. These transformations are chaotic, emotional, and often totally unrepeatable, but they show that the Saiyan potential isn't linear. It branches, breaks rules, and gets stronger when everything seems lost. Transcending mortals. Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego, and Beast Gohan. Now we're beyond transformations. We're beyond Super Saiyans. We're in the realm of gods, Ultra Instinct. First seen in Dragon Ball Super, Ultra Instinct isn't technically a transformation, it's a state of being. Goku achieves it during the Tournament of Power after taking a point-blank spirit bomb from Jiren. Instead of dying, something clicks. His body begins to move without thought. His hair stays black, his eyes glow silver, and his body reacts faster than he can think. This is autonomous movement, the ability the gods themselves struggle to master. Eventually, he achieves mastered Ultra Instinct, silver hair, silver aura, and near untouchable defense. Even Jiren can't keep up. But here's the twist. In later arcs, Goku realizes that copying Whis doesn't work forever. He develops his own version, a true Ultra Instinct, where he embraces emotion instead of suppressing it. It's not about calmness anymore. It's about being completely, unapologetically Goku. Ultra Ego. Vegeta, meanwhile, takes a completely different path. While Goku trains with angels, Vegeta trains with Beerus, and learns to embrace destruction. He unlocks Ultra Ego, the opposite of Ultra Instinct. No dodging, no serenity. The more he gets hit, the stronger he becomes. His body takes damage on purpose. His eyes go wild. His aura burns purple. It's a pure Saiyan form, fueled by pride, not peace. And just like with Ultra Instinct, Vegeta's Ultra Ego isn't complete yet. But it shows that both Saiyans are evolving in totally different and totally god-tier directions. Beast Gohan. In Dragon Ball Super, Superhero, Gohan taps into a transformation we've never seen before, Beast Gohan. This happens when Cell Max threatens Pan, and Gohan finally snaps. His hair spikes straight up, his eyes turn red, and his aura explodes like a storm. This isn't God Ki, it's not Ultra anything. It's Gohan's potential, unleashed, a form born from his own path, from Ultimate Gohan, not Super Saiyan. Even Piccolo says, he's back. So, where does it end? The Saiyan bloodline has gone from primal beasts to divine warriors to beings that not even the gods can predict. They don't just evolve, they adapt, break limits, and rewrite what power even means. And the wildest part? They're not done yet. Saiyan transformations aren't just about raw power, they're a living history of the Dragon Ball universe, a timeline of evolution, instinct, pride, and purpose. And the craziest thing? We still don't know where it ends. Let us know your favorite form in the comments and which transformation you think deserves more love. And if you're still watching and enjoyed this video, hit that Zenkai subscribe, and we'll catch you next time here on the Zenkai Protocol.